Hey guys, Claude is still such a great marksman, but usually in order to farm fast, he relies too much on the team in the early game. But in this video, I will show you how you can farm efficiently, especially for solo queue players. If you master this technique, you can easily snowball the opposite team with this hero. These are my builds. The main priority is to farm the Demon Hunter sword as soon as possible. Once you get this item, farming and killing will be a lot faster. This is how I set up my emblem. You can either use any of these emblems. In this game, I'll be using the support emblem. As for the spell, you should use Purify when there are too many crowd control heroes. Retribution, Aegis, and Flickers are a great option as well. At the start of the game, always wait in this bush first until the 24 seconds mark. This is how you can prevent the enemies from cutting your lanes. When taking the red buff, wait a little bit for the small camp to respawn, and then use the first skill on both camps. This way you can get double the stacks from the first skill. I find it very weird that Hylos didn't level up his second skill first. This took a lot longer because of that. Remember, this is for solo queue players, not your typical funneling strategy that will allow Claude to farm all his items extremely fast. Just keep that in mind. After rewatching this gameplay, I realized that it's better to not use the second skill just to move a little bit faster in the early game. You will run out of mana pretty quickly for no reason. Getting there just half a second sooner is not worth the mana investment. It's really nice to keep his first skill stacks up, but in the early game it doesn't matter that much. Don't get too frustrated over this. Sometimes you try too hard to keep his stacks up that you forget to pay attention to the minimap. I guess our middle lane lost against their middle lane. Quite understandable, since Esmeralda will be more ideal to be in the middle lane than Hayabusa. Once you have the ultimate, just keep using it to clear the minion wave fast. Repeat this process until you farm the Demon Hunter sword. I like buying one magic necklace, just so I don't run out of mana that quickly. If you see that the enemy bottom lane has decided to gank a different lane, then use this opportunity to push the turret. I don't buy the magic shoes right away, even if I have the gold. I rather save the gold to buy the Demon Hunter sword first, then I can buy the magic shoes. Here I shouldn't even have bothered to try to kill the Kadita. The main priority is to farm the Demon Hunter sword first, then you can start joining team fights and push as a team. I could have used the Purify here, but I felt that I wasn't really much in danger. I wanted to save it when I was really in a tough spot. Don't recall back right away. Bait the enemies to chase you down a little bit first, then when there's a longer distance, you can recall back to your hologram. While the enemies are a bit distracted killing our last member, let's not waste the minion wave and farm as much as I can. There's nothing I can do to save the Hylos anyway. Lolita is kind of an okay counter against Claude, but still, she shouldn't pose that much of a threat if you know how to maneuver properly. Now that we got Demon Hunter's sword, let's start the fight. Claude is one of the best heroes to melt down tanks immediately, thanks to his monkey and the Demon Hunter sword and golden staff combo. Just don't waste your ultimate on them if it's not really necessary. Save them for the enemy's backline. Granger is trying to steal the blue buff with his ultimate. Stop attacking him mindlessly and just wait until his ultimate runs out. The red buff is up. Let's just clear the way fast with the ultimate. By the time I'm done with the red buff, the ultimate should be almost up again. I only upgrade the jungle to tier 3 after I have farmed the Demon Hunter sword. This way you can participate in teamfights a lot sooner. Instead of wasting more time in the middle lane, I decide to gank and push other lanes. There is a very advanced strategy for the late game if you want to try it. Keep one of the enemy's small cam alive, and just keep stacking up the first kill until there's a team fight. But that doesn't work that well in solo queue, but if you're playing with your friends, just tell them to not kill that jungle minion. That Lolita is not too bad, she puts a lot of attention on me, which is kind of the right play. Before you use the ultimate in a team fight, make sure that the enemies have used some of their skills or they're a little bit distracted with your team. If the enemy has a lot of heroes that can burst you down immediately, you don't want to be the center of attention. When your team is completely dominating the enemy team, end the game fast. The longer the game lasts, the higher the chance the enemies can make a comeback. Not sure why Hylos keep wasting his ultimate like this. His ultimate has a long cooldown and is really useful for team fights. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey guys, I have decided to do a weekly skin giveaway because you guys have been amazing and I truly appreciate that. The prize is 900 diamonds worth a giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment, and I will randomly choose one. If you are selected, I will send you a direct message, but please don't leave your ID or the skin you want, because I won't be picking those. Thanks and best of luck.